Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In this final walkthrough of Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition video, we're going after the Void Dragon. Yeah, we're carving our path to that final boss. Also, we're going to see the ending. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so be update and more. Let's go ahead and equip that nice wand. Go ahead and definitely pick a character that is immune to charm and equip this very nice wand. You get Death Knight removal spell. What you do is go ahead, click on that portal, and you'll be able to go in. In fact, keep it on you. I say I keep them on my two-handed fire since the other three can do some really serious AoE damage in the next part.
This must be it. The first garden.
Astarte won't be far off now.
This place is more ancient than the gods themselves. We tread upon the first turfs of time. Now to save these precious grounds from the villainy of the void.
A garden among the stars. I can think of no finer setting for our final stand against the void. Together, my friend, until the end.
We have finally arrived. However, here's the thing. You're going to need to keep Leandra's wand on you, like the two source hunters say. Let's go ahead and grab this, even though my lore master skill is low. So let's go ahead and talk about how to defeat this Death Knight army. Very important. You want to definitely start taking out these Death Knights very early on, even before the fight. So try to get a nice gauge on sneak. And if you have sight that's really up there, like for example my Huntress and my two-handed fire, for some weird reason, yeah, I think it might be the necklace or something like that. Well, go ahead and try to remove some of these Death Knights as fast as possible. They go real quick, by the way, on honor difficulty. So this is one of those deadly fights. If you keep the fight long enough, they'll respawn. What is worse is if you have Icara / Leandra as one. Here is the worst news. Leandra comes into play for the other team. That's right. Our Icara, who's merged with Leandra, will switch sides. I'm doing right now is try to take out many as possible before we start the fight. So I'm going to do that. Just follow my tactics, and you'll definitely win this battle.
Chaos grips my hands today.
Speed is of the essence. We need you at your best, my friend.
Your armors will not save you.
It is time to go ahead and loot up. Oh yes. Let me make sure at this point I'm switching back to my weapon. Now there is one more fight in the entire game. You guessed it, the Void Dragon. Let's go ahead and get this loot. Okay, you're also wondering, what if I'm low in Lore Master like I am? Well, guess what? There's a shop up ahead. That's like the last minute shop. Still, I will admit though, that was a fun fight. Even though I took out, what, half their army? And that was real quick. Yeah, good thing I built this character with high action points after I did get strength up to a certain point. Let's go ahead and grab all this. There you go. Now, unless you're definitely playing honor difficulty, I'm going to go ahead and point a very nice spot to save. Now, if you're playing honor mode difficulty, once again, you got to be careful from here on out, because you do not want to die at the last boss. That would suck. So I think this is a very good spot. Let me save. Before I actually go ahead and do the tactics, I'm going to go down there and visit the merchant. Yeah, this is your last chance to buy, sell, do anything that you need at this shop, because from here on out, you're about to face the final boss.
Always nice to see a friendly face in a strange place, ain't it? Me? I'm just here to enjoy the show and make a sale or two, on the off chance that all this is still here tomorrow. Best of luck to you, Guardian. You're gonna need it.
Here's how the final boss goes down exactly. There's two things that will come into play. First of all, Astarte must live through the entire fight. She dies, game over, and you're playing on honor difficulty. Bye-bye save. The battlefield with the Void Dragon will have a constant slow effect unless you have those nice boots that are immune to slow. Good thing I have all 4 characters with that. Now, the Void Dragon will start out by summoning a lot of shadows, which is dangerous. Now, this gets really more dangerous if he starts summoning spiders and beyond. Great news is you could charm those shadows. Some will actually attack the Void Dragon itself. Now, here's another dangerous factor. Yeah, the sisters. Well, at this point, if the sisters are still alive, Leandra will come into play, and she'll switch sides to attack you. Focus every single one of your attacks on the Void Dragon. And yeah, the Void Dragon has a nasty breath attack, nasty melee attack, so be careful. Just remember, heal Astarte, heal your character, or I should say your main character at least, or try to attack the Void Dragon. Aim for the Void Dragon, quick as possible to win.
My guardians, my fallen friends arisen, let us stand together. Hear the clapping of hollow, hated wings. Hear the voiceless voice, the void approaches. Look, the dragon, stand by me, stand together. Ancient as the rocks, you are impenetrable.
Solid as a rock.
Open your eyes, see beyond the void.
Heaven inspire us. I run faithful. I like this game.
Trick of Twilight. Just for you!
May the source heal you.
My touch will root you to the earth.
No, I feel the void's grip.
Didn't even see me coming.
The void is receding. That's it. You're nearly there.
bloodstone, as powerful as it is sinister. Stitch in time, friends!
Guardians, it is over. The void has been caged inside the God Box, and you have put an end to the battle I was designed by your enemies to lose. The taint has gone. A new dawn breaks. Pure is the source that courses through me. Immaculate. Let us absolve the word. Unsullied is all source anew. My champions, my gratitude is yours. All of us fell low once, but look how we have all reascended. There are more and other forces at work than you can conceive. The void, it is but an instrument. Leandra and her followers, mere tools. Even gods and spirits, such as I, have less control than mortals know, would fear to know. But these things may not be spoken of, and my knowledge is incomplete. All I can promise is that I'll guard you long as you and yours live. Always. That, my friend, is a hard question to answer. But we have somewhere to go, and in that your victory lies condensed. We stand at the brink of a new age and a new universe that even the cowering gods thought the fancy of fools. More fool them, for distrusting you, guardians, you deliverers of time and space. For myself, I will remain here to cleanse and renew the first garden. Source shall flow wholesomely again, a blessing upon all the well-willing creatures of all the beauteous realms. And you I absolve of your guardian duty. You have kept the watch long, and kept it well, but even longer shall be your lives, and happy if I can make them so. The only two beings you'll be, who can freely come to this garden and bask in the splendor of the source restored. The only two beings you'll be who will share the privilege of gods. But first I will let you settle your business on Rivellon. So let me take you home, to the place where it all began.
Well, I decided to leave this as a nice surprise. Great news is that most of your party members will be at the Source Hunter Academy. Alright, I did level up to 21 Eno at this point in the game. It's kind of useless. There's no more battles anyways. This is like a great break area. Also, you get to talk to your characters what happened after the fight with the Void Dragon. I'm going to give one solid advice. This is just for fun. Save your game. You earned it. This is like a nice safe spot that you say, okay, you won the battle, you won the day. I'm going to probably say ignore looting everything to definitely talk to your companions in your party, outside your party, and any of the NPCs along the way. So we're going to talk to our huntress first.
Oh, it smells wonderful, doesn't it, my friend? Rivellon. Home again. Long have we travelled, side by side. Now here we stand at the end of our adventure into a wilderness I never imagined. I will return to Home Forest. I know not what I'll find there now, but oh, I will sing our story from every cave and clearing. Our victory will purge that place of Jarrett's treachery. Come visit someday, won't you? I know Mother would love to meet you. Oh, don't worry. You're not gristly enough for her taste.
It is time to definitely go ahead and explore, everyone. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, our hunters came through big time. Her damage was insane during the end. Yeah, I used that nice ability. That shredded the Void Dragon. I will also say is I should use the Shackle of Pains on my two-handed weapon user. Battle would have been a little bit different, but still, I did get the Flurry of Blows, which was very powerful. I just really wrecked them all up. There's Madora. We're going to go ahead and speak to our crafter. Without her, we would not have these wonderful weapons, and the battle would have lasted a lot longer. I will return after all this is said and done.
Oh, comrade, our reputations have galloped over far before we did. Old Captain Watrous won't believe half of what I told him, or so he says. He won't admit it, but he's giddier than a schoolgirl to see you again. Well, comrade, someone's got to teach these pups about going toe-to-toe against the dark forces of Rivellon. Reckon yours truly's up to the job.
Well, well, well. Look who's finally back. Were you out hunting Source, or finding yourself in Youthall Gore? So, out with it then. Who killed Councillor Jake? Well, we've heard the rumors. Source cult this and End of Time that. The recruits may buy it hook, line, and sinker, but I've been on the farm long enough to know a tall tale when I hear one. I'll expect to find all the details in your report, Hunter. But first, you've got a visitor. The kind I don't like to see loitering around Academy headquarters. Clear him out, and then get to writing. Gods above, there's at least 2 in every year. Look, I don't care what you do in your free time, recruit. But on Academy grounds, the recreational use of Drudenay is strictly prohibited. Do I look like your secretary? Go on. They're just inside.
Let me go ahead and check anywhere else before going inside this nice keep or a nice castle or whatever it is. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, there's our huntress. I think I forgot to talk to Wolfgroff. Oh well. I kind of used him for a little bit though. He was great for pickpocketing. I will definitely admit that. Now, once I'm inside, I believe I'm going to talk to Jahan and a whole bunch of other people. Let's make sure I get to Jahan first. The other 2 could definitely wait. Jahan was a very big, important part of this party. Without him, we would not won too. I'll be back after all the dialogue.
So this is it then, your alma mater. About as big as my palace's kitchen used to be, but it's not devoid of a certain charm. Well have we deserved a moment of rest, I say, and these halls will serve as good as any. Once we have had some sleep, and in dreams revisited the gardens of our triumph, I will take my leave of you, Hunter, and take to the wilds anew. Hiraka eludes me still, but even a ghastly marvel such as she will surface given time. And time, as you know, is a concept I am utterly beyond. That said, you are welcome to join me, of course. Your companionship, after all, has not been without merit. But that is an adventure for another day. For now, let us fill our glasses and toast to a universe redeemed.
So this is where you trained, is it, Guardian? Oh, perhaps you prefer your old title within these walls, Source Hunter. A pleasure to find you well once more. Tell me, how are you faring? That you have, dear Guardian. And Rivellon will remain forever in your debt. Wherever you may go, you can cast your eyes about you and know that all you see continues to exist because of you. I can only hope that they've both found peace. A quiet afterlife away from the world that hurt them so. I will remember them as I knew them. Witches in the woods, bound by their love for each other and the magic that infused so thoroughly in their very beings. Well, there's only one thing I could possibly set my mind to, Source Hunter. I've got to find the White Witch. I do hope we'll meet again, Source Hunter. A wizard's and a guardian's work is never done. To your health and happiness, Guardian. And thank you.
Source Hunter, how I rejoice at your return. I may not have scurried through the first garden myself, but thundering tomcats, I can vividly imagine the terrible battle you fought and won in that starry realm. Leandra is dead. It had to be. Astarte is free. The Void Dragon enclosed anew and forever. So few people know that thanks to you and only you, they draw happy breaths. That Zigzags writes with fervor still, and that the Weaver quietly weaves as if nothing ever happened. Your quest is over, Hunter, but your glory is endless. One day your story will be sung, and your very name whispered in reverence. How honored I am indeed to be a footnote in your tale.
I think I missed the other side of the hallway. I think that's where Wolfprof is at. Very sorry about that. Still, it is time to go on ahead. So when you go on ahead, the two Source Hunters will talk for one final time. The choice is more cosmetic. After that, it'll be the ending and the credits. I will admit though, this is like a very nice way to definitely end the game. And the area is really beautiful. So after all this is done and the credits are over, I'm going to go ahead and give my final thoughts about this game.
So, this is it. After all we've discovered, after the battles we've won, I think it really is over. What do you suppose we should do now?
The Void may be caged, but the rest of the realm's villains remain. Rivellon has need of us yet.
Onward, against any and all the realm's evils.
And thus the Guardians lived out the remainder of their mortal days. The end. Well, if you really want to know, when our two hard-headed but passionate saviors returned to Rivellon, they started up a steamy romance, a story for the ages. Equally familiar in their little home were the sounds of passion and the breaking of glass. And thus, Rivellon's first pair of cohabitating arch-nemeses lived out their days. What more could you ask for, little imp? The Void is contained, the Goddess is freed, and the Saviors have returned to Rivellon. What more could you ask for?
that was one way to end the game. I decided to let my Source Hunters hunt down more evil. The imps were really hilarious. I did enjoy the cutscene. So I'm going to go ahead and give my final thoughts right now. First of all, the story is great. It was always great and wonderful. The quest system was I did really enjoy. The trait system, yeah, I was glad they got rid of that in 2. At times I almost messed up my characters on the traits. I did love building the characters up though, and even the other 2 party members and Madora as a crafter. Oh yeah, speaking of crafting, oh my goodness, it is great. That's like a huge step up in RPGs. Unfortunately, Divinity Original Sin 2 got a bit of a nerf back on the crafting for the most part. As for the fights, oh, I really loved them. The tough ones, that includes the twins joined by fire the first time, and King Boreas. Yeah, that was not easy, but I did defeat them. So I want to thank everybody for from watching one of my Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition videos, or all of them. Every single one of you have a great day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestions on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestions on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night and do enjoy the barbecue.